Hi, good morning, my dear friends. Today I want to share one video which is explaining regarding the internet router. So, in this video, I like to show you how we can connect our internet home router from outside home through internet. If we are sitting in any other house or a office, we can connect our home internet router through the internet. Otherwise, if we are driving in our car also, we can connect our home internet router through mobile phone if we have the internet connection in the mobile phone. So today I am explaining with the TP-Link internet router. So because I am now currently using that TP-Link router, later on we will explaining regarding other companies router also. So for that, first of all, we have to go for the main setting page of the internet router in our home. So first we have to connect with our internet connection in our home. If our computer is connected with the home router and we are getting the internet connection properly, then directly we can go for we can type the URL of the TP-Link router through our web browser. Now I am using Google Chrome as my web browser, so I will open the Google Chrome and in the Google Chrome web browser, we can type our TP-Link address, IP address. Normally, this by default from the company, normally it is coming router IP address is 192.168.0.101. Normally, all other company also is the default IP address of the router is this same one 192.168.0.101. Some rare manufacturer maybe have different IP address also, so that we have to first verify. So once you enter this IP address in our web browser address bar, we can go enter it, and automatically then it will sorry, I already write 101. Actually, it is IP address one. One, then enter. Then it will ask the username and password. If it is not the same IP address is for the router, then it will not ask the username and password. This username and password normally all the routers are coming with the default username and password from the company. Different some company have username is username and password is password like that different is coming by default, but in this case I already have set my name Jomon as a username, and password is also there. So you can check with if your router is not configured already. You can check the company manual for the username and password. Once you enter the username and password, you can log in. Sorry. Then this page will be appear. This page is the main page of the user interface page of the router with different tools menu. In this tools menu, lot of the things we can set. Normally this page is using to set our router for if there is any connection issues or setting the wireless username and password, and setting up the wireless connection, and for child lock, restricted some web page for the children, blocking some websites for some particular PCs, and all that things can be done by this page, especially for the TP-Link, as I explaining today for the TP-Link router. So first for the this page, if we are in the home, we can directly type this 192.168.0.101 and access the page, and we can do a lot of the things whatever we require. But if we are not in the home, we are sitting in outside or somewhere else, and we want to do the same thing of the setting of the router from outside, then how it can be do that things I am going to be explain. People maybe ask why, if we are not in the home, then why you want to do the setting. Sometimes it will be required. Suppose if we are sharing the internet connection with our neighbor and all, and we are outside and the internet is not getting, maybe that time if we want to restart the router, then if you are not in the home also, from outside we can restart the router, like from outside you connect this page, and you can go for the system tools, and there is a reboot option. You can click the button and it will be automatically reboot, and maybe the internet connectivity problem will can be solved out. Then so like that, a lot of the advantages for this one. Suppose you want to off the entire router for some time, if when from by sitting outside, or you want to disable the Wi-Fi connection of the, so a lot of the settings we can do from outside also. So for that purpose, first for enabling our this router to access outside, first for we have to go for the security. Here the security options is available in the tools menu. Just click the security option, a lot of the things will become under this security options. Just we will go for the remote management. Actually this option is providing the facility to giving the remote management option for our internet routers. You just click the remote management option, one window will be appear, and this window there is two parameter actually we have to set it out. One is for web management port. It is a default value is set as 80. Actually all the internet browser have the port or default port value is 80 as a international standard. So if we keep this port number 80, then later when we are accessing this page, we no need to type the default port number after the IP address. So just keep this 80 as it is. Then next is IP address. Normally this IP address by default it is coming 0.0.0.0. Actually, if of the first time it will be appear like this, that means if it is 0.0.0.0, it means it is disabled for the remote access of this router. So that means if this IP address is 0.0.0.0, anybody cannot be access this router from outside through the internet. So that if you keep this number 255.255.255.255, then everybody can access our router from the outside. We have to take an extra care for this one, that we have to keep a proper username and password before doing this setting. Otherwise anybody can access your router and switch off the router, or whatever things they want to do with your router, they can do it. So before changing this value from 0.0.0.0 to 255.255.255.255, just keep a proper username and password for your router. So once you keep this one, type this IP address, the 255.255, then it is ready for accessing from the outside. That I will be explaining you. Instead of this 255.255.255, if you want to give the permission to access your router from only from a particular IP address, that IP address you can mention here, then from that IP address only this router can be accessed. Okay, so now we will giving the permission to everybody to access the router, because everybody means from every IP address. Suppose if we are outside, we don't know which from which IP address we are going to be connect our router. So I am giving this permission for the all the IP address and giving save. Now, actually, this router is capable to access the external request. So now, this same 192.168.0.1, this is the default IP address of this page. And but from externally, we cannot type this address. So whenever our router is connecting to the internet, in this is from I'm sitting in UAE. So in UAE, Etisalat is providing my home internet connection. So they will give a one wide area network WAN IP address. That is the unique IP address for the all the devices in the internet world, so that we can see the status page. Actually, this is my current WAN IP address is this one 5.107.189.250. This is my actually WAN address. From anywhere in the world, if you type this number, that request will directly come to my router, and my router then afterwards it is directing that request to the particular PC or mobile phone, whatever it is. That is the method how the internet is working. So now we have the IP address, IP address this one 5.107.189.250. So this is my this number. So but how we can know this number from outside? That is a different tutorial that I will be explained in another tutorial. So now if suppose we know that my home IP address, just if you are sitting anywhere in the world, you open your web browser and type that IP address 5.107.189.250, enter. Directly that request will come to your home router. Again, you write your username and password for your home router. Then you can see this page from where you are sitting and do the all the setting whatever you want. For getting the this home IP address, normally all the internet provider will be automatically shipped after some hours or during the reconnection. So this number is not fixed for the customers. This is normally called dynamic IP address. So for getting a static IP address or otherwise how we can know our IP address, these things we will make another tutorial for that. So I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. If you like this tutorial, please give a thumbs up for this video and also share to your friends. Thank you. Thank you very much.